People watching there on 102.7 WMOM. It is 27 minutes after 9 o'clock. Welcome to it. Chris here in the studio, and so is Jessica. Jessica, how you doing this morning?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome back to the studio. We talk with you each month to talk about hiring opportunities because you know what? People are looking for jobs out there, and more importantly, employers are hiring now, including St. John's Home Health Care. And I said this a few minutes ago on the air that St. John's isn't just in the Ludington area. You cover a lot of the West Michigan and even greater than the West Michigan area, right?
Yeah, I think that's always shocking to people when we talk about it, how far out we cover. I mean, we've covered all the way up to Traverse City in the past. So right now it's a little bit north of Manistee. We go east into the state towards Reed City, Cadillac, Hershey, that area. Not many people know where Hershey is, but it's a real cute little town with like a two-way stop. And if you blow through it, you miss the whole town.
That's right. You blink, you're gone.
You blink and you're gone. Yep. Yeah. And then all the way down to Grand Rapids.
That's great. Mm-hmm. Well, for those in our listening area and those watching, because this is streaming right now on our Facebook and our YouTube channel, let's talk about some of the opportunities out there. And I asked this question a few minutes ago, and let's lay the foundation in regards to CNAs.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have to be certified for some of these positions or all of them? Where do we stand on that?
No. So, of course, we prefer CNAs. They come with a little bit higher degree. They've had a little bit more training, but we're never opposed to training on the job. So we call them home health aides if you're uncertified. Okay. And we do all of the training in-house. So you train with a CNA or a home health aide who has a lot of experience, and you're not just thrown into the fire with no experience and no understanding of how to care for our clients.
Oh, that's cool. And when we talk about the clients, let's talk about their abilities. I mean, it's all over the range where those employees that you're looking for can be as little as stopping in from time to time to being there full time, right?
Yeah. So primarily, we have our facility. Is that what you're talking about?
Well, when your clients, because you're visiting them at home, right, throughout this area.
Right. So we don't just do visits. We do private duty nursing. So we take care of them 24 hours a day around the clock.
Okay.
Yep. And we typically split it up between 2 12-hour shifts, a morning and a night shift. And so we cover, like I said, the northern Western Michigan, and we go into their homes. We take care of them, their everyday needs. So typically we were talking about the range of clients, correct?
Absolutely.
So yeah, we have in our facility, we have a variety of people there, everything from vent dependent to someone who's just physically disabled that needs more assistance. Maybe they were being cared for by adult parents, and those parents are getting older and not able to care for them as much as hands-on, helping them, assisting them into wheelchairs and preparing their food, things like that. Okay. So we kind of take care of a wide range of people. I would say primarily vent dependent. Clients with trachs that require a breathing machine to...
Yeah. And talking about this, what is that ideal candidate that you're looking for?
In a client?
In your employees that you're looking for.
In our employees. Obviously, anyone with a background that's worked as a nurse prior to this is great. But we've taken I say kids, we've taken people right out of nursing school with no previous experience, and it's a really great way, an introduction even to nursing, because you get so much hands-on experience and training from a nurse who's done it for forever, who has all the experience, and it can impart all of that wisdom even to a new nurse. But there's nurses like myself who worked in the hospital for years and then came into home care later on, and there's something new to learn all the time, and it's such a great environment to learn because you just have one client and you get a lot of focused attention and training on that specific client, and it's a great pairing. We love that, like when we can pair an amazing aide or nurse with a client, and it becomes like family.
We're talking with Jessica from St. John's Home Health Care this morning about employment and looking to staff up. And so how many people are you necessarily looking for at this point in time?
We're looking for a few nurses in the Muskegon and Twin Lake area. So we're not opposed to someone in this area that might be willing to drive down to those areas. We have several nurses that do that. And then we're also looking for someone in Hart. And from the best of what I understand, that specifically is weekends.
Okay.
So maybe someone who's looking to pick up a little side hustle or a little extra hours from their 9 to 5. You know, there's a lot of nurses who work in the health department who have a very steady Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, no holidays, no weekends. So if every other weekend you wanted to pick up down in Hart, we would love to have you on board.
What about pay-wise? Do you mind talking a little bit about compensation
Let's do it.
there? Yeah, go ahead.
So pay is always a touchy subject, right? It is something that we try very hard to stay competitive in our market specifically. We think that we pay our nurses quite well. There's, a sliding scale. So you do get paid differently based on your years of experience, right? So a nurse coming directly out of nursing school is going to come in and make a little bit less than the nurse with 20 years of experience.
Okay.
And that's out of respect to the job and the years that people put in. But what's neat about our clients and our employees specifically is that we have lifers. We've had nurses that we've had for more years than we've had clients, it feels like, 20 plus years of being with our company. And so I think that speaks really highly that when we bring people in and we find that perfect match, they really stick around. So obviously the money is good in the nursing environment, in the nursing workforce. The money is always good, but it's even better when you compare that perfect employee to the client.
All right. Anything else that you want to share this morning that will help those that are interested in either working for St. John's Home Healthcare or know somebody that in their lives that could use the services of St. John's Home Healthcare?
Sure. I would say for both of those things, the best thing you can do is call our office and just talk to one of our nursing managers or our HR department and just get some more information and in that way. Maybe there's a specific area that someone is looking into or is interested in picking up, and we would love to bring them in and have a more in-depth conversation.
All right. Sounds good. And your website is?
www.stjohnshealthcare.net.
All right, check it out. And it's been revamped recently, right?
It looks so good.
It
yes.
does. It looks fantastic. Well,
Thank you.
We appreciate you coming in, and hopefully in those areas again, Hart, and where else?
Muskegon, Twin Lake. We're also looking for an aide. Sorry, we forgot to talk about this. In the Ludington area.
Okay. All right. This is good. And more information on your website. Check them out on social media as well. But more importantly, give them a call, right? They can call you and say, hey, I am interested. And what's that phone number that they want to call you?
That phone number is 231-845-7922.
All right, Jessica, thanks for coming in this morning.
Thanks, Chris.
Absolutely. It is now 9:35 on 102.7 Mom FM. A check of your weather forecast. That's coming up next here on Mom FM.
Oceana Auto responded to over 5,000 calls last year.